Hello, hello, hello. Checking in with the final bit of Akata Witch by Nedia Corafor, which has oh boy, the villain we've been building up isn't really that important, and let's dispatch him fairly quickly. Super easy, barely an inconvenience does come to mind as a phrase, which is a spoof on a kind of a Hollywood pitch meeting where they talk about, oh, that's going to be difficult, and the answer is, oh, super easy, barely an inconvenience, which it definitely does feel like in this case. We get all this buildup of a super serial killer guy, and then they basically they hit him at the right time. They defeat him immediately, which somewhat deflates that part of the story. It's not. All you can say is obviously this is not the part of the story that Nydia Okorafor was interested in. That said, a lot of the other stuff in the story is very much like, okay, we get this teacher on board, we get this teacher on board, we learn this lesson, we learn this lesson. It's slightly rote. But I do like the characters. There's kind of a really good sense of the world. There's really good sense of just how the kids, Sunny, Oro, Sasha, and Chi-Chi kind of just interact with each other. That's fun, and yeah, but you know, it definitely feels like part one, but we didn't bother to make part one narratively satisfying on its own. I mean, she learns about her background, which I guess is the big thing that Nettie Corfor probably actually is interested in the story. It's like Sunny learning about her background, learning about herself, a bit of a, if not coming of age, it's coming into yourself kind of a story. So, yeah, I might think about it a bit more and do a on-camera kind of review of it. But, okay, that was that. It's interesting going from this to Binti, which also was not interested in certain elements, but that actually kind of more dispensed with the elements like, oh, she's going away to kind of a magic school in that one, but she just kind of dispenses with it entirely and skips to what she's actually interested in. And she does that, and she fills it with interesting stuff. I mean, I guess I'll go on to Akata, I think it's Akata Warrior #2. I will go on and try that just because I like the characters. Nanny Corfor is like a really good writer. It'll just be interesting to see if when you weld the two parts together, do you get a full story? Because at this point I don't feel satisfied that much. All right, I will leave it there. Super brief. More videos later.